guys, thanks for watching. Got a little artifact hunting for you and some metal detecting. Gonna take the Equinox 600 and a brand new pinpointer out to the Tannery, one of the harder hunted areas that I know of. And I found out that it's still got a little bit of life. Ran across something kind of cool. Also, get to take my little buddy Jackson, my son, out to an artifact field where he's bound and determined to finally find that first arrowhead. So you get to come along for that adventure. Hope you enjoy this one. All right, guys. Well, the little booger did it. Let me see what's in your other hand.
Tons of...
You've been, what is all that?
Flakes.
Flakes. He's been coming up for the last hour going, I got one, I got one, I got one. And it was these flakes. And I said, man, you're looking for the right stuff. That actually there looks work to me. It may be a little part of one. Come down through this line right through here. And I said, all right, let's come back and walk this one. And I mean, I must have come within 6 foot of that thing.
Yeah, look, it was sticking like right here in the dirt.
And you saw the white quartz. So he said, what's this? I just said, oh, I'm thinking, here comes another flake. I said, that's an arrowhead. Good job, bud.
Yeah.
Your very first one.
Yay.
That is awesome. Let's see it again. Let's get it up nice and close. There's Jackson's first. And it counts. Good eye, bud, good eye.
Oh, can I show him what else I found?
Oh yeah, he's found something else he wants you to see.
I found this in the dirt.
What is that?
So, tractor spring.
Something off of a tractor spring.
And there's a fire stone, whatever I found over there.
Fire rock, yeah, we'll show you the fire rock you found here in a minute.
Okay.
Well, that is cool, bud. You got your first arrowhead. And it is awesome. All by yourself, too. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let old Jackson clean up his very first arrowhead and see that shine. So let's get it wet. All right. Give it a scrub. Watch them spikes on that brush. It can be a little pokey. Just lay it flat and there you go. Brush it. Pull the brush towards you.
Like this?
Yeah. Like this.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's give it a little rinse. With it, try to hit the dirty spots. All right, let's give it a little rinse. Look at that thing getting clear. All right, one more time, let's rinse it. All right, now let's hold it up and see how much sunlight comes through it. It's called being translucent. Hold it up to the sky. Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty one. Pretty. Good job. Well, little small arrowhead, but man, it was a big one in another way. It was very cool to see Jackson get his first all by himself. And guys, I'll be honest with you, everything in me was fighting the urge to spot one and either direct him towards it or find one and just lay it in his path. And after 90 minutes out here in this heat of him coming up and saying, is this one, is this one? No, no, no. I could tell he was getting a little disappointed, but he finally come up with that last one there. And man, it was one. So that is cool. Sure enough, all by himself. And the dad and me wanted to cheat, but we didn't do it. I don't know that Jackson will ever enjoy this like I do, but we got to share that experience together. Maybe that'll light the spark for him. He'll be out here walking the fields after I'm long gone. All right, guys. Well, if I don't see anything in about the next 20 feet, that's it for this hunt. But there'll be more on the video, I'm sure. Well, this looks like some sort of worked material for sure. It's broke, but it's big. Yeah. Oh boy. That'd been interesting to see, wouldn't it? I don't think that one was completed. You see it's got a big, they call a stack right here, but probably just a big preform of some sort. All right, guys, welcome to the Dust Bowl. I swear, this thing got turned up and the rain turned off. Came up here today because there's rain showers moving through the area, and literally 200 yards down the road, it poured, but not a drop here. I think I've got something. See the tip of that right there? That little football shape has got, it could be a rock. Oh, that's a point. Oh, that's a good point. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I wish that little tip was on the end of that thing. That is one of the prettiest points I've found in a long time. Well, that's just classic arrowhead shape, ain't it? Look at that. I think that's quartz. Cannot wait to clean that thing up. Sometimes they got hidden colors that will really surprise you. You know, it might be a blonde color, or it could be white with some red. Who knows? Man, that made my day right there. That's what you're looking for. Just that little shape. Wow. Well, I took about 10 steps and I kicked another one up. Well, that's more like what we're used to finding around here. A little more mountain style. All right, come on, rain, come on down. Oh, look at that difference in color. Ain't that cool? That's what I call that milk quartz. It reminds me of the milk glass we find when we're digging up old mason jars, those jar liners. But that thing is just pretty. So pretty. Guys, we may have one. It looks good. So that Knox chert. Looks like we got a base. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Daggone it. That thing looks interesting, too. Oh, that would have had some. Look at the teeth on the edge of that thing. Dadgummit. Oh man, that would have been a little smoker right there. Toothy little deal. Oh well. All right, guys. A little bit of rain on the gardens, washing them up finally. Right there, we got one sitting, and that is a pretty little more mountain point. Almost all there. In fact, let's see. Nah, looks like the tip is broke a little bit. All right, let's see what else we can turn up. I'm gonna give myself an A for spotting this one. Okay, here. Big old piece of blade. But that'll clean up pretty. And this one is much easier to spot. Oh, that little angle right in there just grabs your eye. Yes, sir. A little bit of a snapped base on it, but it's mostly there. I will sure take it. Boy, oh boy, does this look familiar to you? I'm back at the tannery to see what I can do. Here's the equipment that I'm using. I don't show you the equipment a lot of times. I don't know why, I just don't think about it. I get too excited digging holes. I'm using the Minelab 600. Guys, I love this machine. I've hunted some very hard hunted spots that I hunted hard. And as soon as I got the Equinox 600 on there, I started popping out stuff again. It's a great machine. Look at this shiny pin pointer. It's out on its maiden voyage. The Pro Pointer by Garrett. My old one, and it was old. Finally gave up the ghost. So I've got me a new one. And guys, I learned something. I tried to hold off. I thought I'd go old school and metal detect without a pin pointer, like some of you old school cats do. I don't know how you do it. It drove me crazy. I felt like I was just wasting my time. And I got my shovel, which came from Lowe's. It's the one and only shovel I've ever owned, but you might want something fancier, a little sharper, and a whole lot lighter. Guys, if you're interested in any of this equipment, go check out KellyCo. Look at the description to this video because I put links to this stuff. They got everything that you need there. All right, first interesting find anyway is just the end off that pocket knife. I tell you what though, if I had not had that pin pointer, I would not have found that. There's something about the Equinox that I've noticed anyway. When you open the hole, you better hope that your target is in that plug, because if it's down in that hole, the Equinox has a real hard time sometimes, unless it's nice and dead in the center, has a hard time of picking it up in an exposed hole. A lot of times I have to just dig that hole out and throw it over to the side, and then it'll hear it. It's just one of the quirks of the machine that I've noticed anyway. So, and this was down in there, and the old pin pointer pointed it right out, made it easy. Well, I had me a piece of jewelry. No such luck. Half of somebody's eyeglasses. I don't think they're too old either. Anybody want to take a crack at what that was before I broke it? Looks like copper inside there. Nothing on the back side. It's kind of textured though. I don't know. Well guys, two things just happened at the same time. First, as I got into some fire ants, put my hand right in them, but I don't hardly care because there's something tokeny looking, maybe a dog tag. What do you think? Oh, I love round stuff. Let's see what we just got into here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now this is awesome. I'm just kind of absorbing all this here. Graham County License E, October 1st, 1922. There's a date on it. Oh my goodness. Let's see if there's anything on the back side. Oh, there is. I feel like this is going to be really cool and local. Might be looking at find of the year here for me. North Carolina dog tax. What? Ever seen? I've never seen a dog tag that had a date on it like that. I don't think. I was thinking it was like a vehicle license of some sort, but it's a dog tag. Dog tags, pretty sure. Guys, let me clean it up just a little bit more and see if I'm not just seeing some weird stuff, but I think it's what we got, a dog tag with a date. Too cool. You think I might be just a little too excited with this old dog tag? Well, as cool as it is, the last time I dug something that said Graham County on it from this location, it was a really rare old token from the Judson Lumber Company. I'm not too disappointed with this cool old dog tag though. I'll take it any day. Well, if you were a maybe Civil War relic hunter and wanting to know how the Equinox would do with lead, guys, that's a chunk of lead, and that came out of the bottom of that thing, which is, where's the surface? There's the surface. We got about 2 inches past that, so what's that? 8, 9, about 11 inches deep. That ain't too shabby. Heard it good and clear too. Alright guys, back to the tannery, and had a weird signal. I'm not sure what I got here. That looks very much like a penny to me, but it rang up like a, that may be why. Just saw that old bottle cap. That penny is there on edge. I catch a high squeak every now and again. Check out that rock that came out of there too. All sorts of interesting stuff. But let's see what we got. Looks like a wheat penny to me. Let's see, can you see a date? Ooh, is that a 20s? 1926. Or maybe 28. That is pretty cool. Wait a minute. Does that say 68? Ah, dadgummit. Always check the back. Well, the good thing about digging trashy areas is that you get lots of targets in the same plug. That was unexpected. I like them though. That, not so much. Oh, that is an interesting Duma flotchy. Anybody want to take a crack at it? That little thing right there is loose. It's got some teeth. I don't know.